The most extreme weather I experienced was probably in the month of May in that area on the beach in Lázaro Cárdenas. It was every day it was up around 98 or over 100 degrees and super humid on the beach. It was about 80% humidity, and it was just really, really hot. Favorite foods were the tacos al pastor, and mole were my favorite foods. Strangest foods, which really weren't that bad, were also some of the tacos. They had they had intestines, they had the insides of the stomachs. They even had some tacos that were brain, eyeballs, and stuff like that. But really, if you ate it, you really didn't notice how weird it was, unless you looked at it. There was one missionary in the mission whose trainer, who was a native speaker, taught him to say that Joseph Smith went out to the sacred grove, but instead of saying the word in Spanish for pray, which is orar, he told him to say orinar, which means to go to the bathroom. Craziest wildlife encounters were the iguanas. One time, the iguanas there, they just jumped from tree to tree, and one time one fell right in front of us. It was the scariest thing that ever happened to me. I would probably not recommend a super heavy coat. It really doesn't get that cold down there. The most you're going to need is probably a sweater if you're going down there. It does rain a lot in the months from May to about October, so you're going to need a rain jacket, a poncho, something like that. The greatest life lesson I learned in Mexico was really what's important, to be happy, and what's important in life. A lot of people down there really don't have a whole lot. They aren't formally educated. I met people who didn't know how to read that I ended up finding out were some of the smartest people I ever met. So really just how to measure success in life and how to measure your happiness, and really where you need to put your confidence and where you really need to focus on what's really important. Probably one of the hardest things for me to do was just to get out there and to really love everybody I met, without even knowing them or with knowing a lot about them, things that were negative. But as you go on, you really learn to love the people, and you really learn to recognize that they're just as important to our Heavenly Father as any of us are. And what I learned is that no matter who they are, no matter what they've done, anything, we're all beggars, and we're all on an equal playing field before God. I didn't really encounter anything too crazy in my personal mission, but there's a lot of stories that go around about people, just running into people who really don't like being bothered by missionaries, and so they got a little bit mad at them. Some of them threw rocks at them. Some of them even pulled guns on them or stuff like that. But personally, in my mission, I didn't really run into anything like that, too crazy, too dangerous.